your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Peggle's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
And a very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to North Clay High School, the home of the Fighting Cardinals, where tonight the Lady Cardinals host the South Central Lady Cougars in a conference matchup. They're getting thrown into the deep end of the pool this early in the season. You're welcome to Wabash Catch TV's presentation of high school basketball. We couldn't be happier to bring you a good conference matchup here tonight. Both these teams come in. This is the first week of the season, you recall. Both these squads come in here with wins, picking up wins in their first matches, first games of the year. For South Central on Tuesday night, we were down in Ferrina, or over in Ferrina, as they defeated Martinsville 54-49. Now, Coach Audrey Pruce's team, they built up a big lead. They led by, I think, 13-15 at one point. And in the second half, Martinsville just started chipping away. They were able to get it down to 2 points at one time. It's about a minute to go before South Central was able to turn it on and pull out a 5-point victory over Martinsville. So a nice win for South Central coming in. For the North Clay Cardinals, they defeated Oblong the other night, coming in here 60-50. So both teams, again, in with a solid win to start the season. The Cougars, coached, of course, by Audrey Prusa. We talked a little bit about how young the Cougars were the other night. They have 3 freshmen on the team to go with 4 sophomores, just 1 junior, 5 sophomores on South Central, just 1 junior, and just 3 seniors on the South Central. When I'm talking young, you ain't seen nothing yet when you talk about the North Clay Lady Cardinals. North Clay comes in with 1, 2, 3, 4 seniors, 1 junior, just 1 junior, and 5, 6, count them, 6 freshmen on the squad, and they'll be starting 3 of those freshmen this evening. North Clay took the JV contest. It was just a 2 quarters matchup, but the North Clay won it handily, 33-5 in that junior varsity contest, and the South Central Lady Cougars will be trying to turn that around. But returning to start, at least at this point of the year, tonight, Mattia Price is the lone senior starter, and Ava Fleener, a junior starter tonight for the Cardinals under head coach Haley Gregg. They will send out also freshman Avery Romack along with Violet Price and also Emerson Thompson, as neither team tonight with a ton of imposing height. So it's really a good matchup if you look at it from a competitiveness standpoint, and I think we ought to be seeing something like that tonight. And for that matter, it makes sense as you look backwards to last season. You can kind of take standings and records into account at this point in the season is what they did last year, as South Central finished the year 15-16 last year, and North Clay finished the season 13-18. Both those squads trying to continue their undefeated ways this evening, as the Cardinals getting, I believe, their first home game. I think they played at Oblong the other night, and this the first road game of the season for South Central. So it should be a dandy. A lot of fun here tonight as the opening week of basketball here on Wabash Catch TV continues. We will have our national anthem here, and then we will get to the starting lineups and have the opening tip here from North Clay after the national anthem. But first, here is our national anthem.
Welcome to North Clay High School, home of the Cardinals. At this time, we ask you to please stand and remove your hats to honor America with the pledge of national anthem.
The final strains of our national anthem from I believe that sounded like an organ recording. Might have been taken at a baseball game or something like that. Who knows? Bruce Dickey here, by the way, for Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Abby Springmeyer out in the truck. Sylvia Roby up on one of the cameras. Kenny Hildebrand on the other, and we'll tell you a little bit more about those folks as the evening continues. Starting tonight For the Lady Cougars, Priscilla Reed. Percy is a junior, wears number 2. She'll be joined by number 5, Lorelei Rose. Lorelei is a sophomore. Next is Bailey Brown, a freshman. She wears number 21. She'll be joined by number 10, Addison Canat on the blocks, a sophomore. And finally, number 23 is Madison Green, also a sophomore. So 3 sophomores, a junior, and a freshman for South Central tonight, in at 1-0 under Audrey Prusa. For the North Clay Cardinals, under head coach Haley Gregg, they will send out at one guard Violet Price. She is a freshman. She wears number 11. She'll be joined by number 1, Avery Romack, also a freshman. Number 22 is Emerson Thompson, a good volleyball player, Emerson. She is also a freshman, one of the 3 freshman starters. Number 42, Ava Fleener, a junior for the Cardinals. And rounding out the starting lineup, Mattia Price. She is a senior. She wears, again, number 2. Romack, Price, Thompson, and Fleener for North Clay. 3 freshmen, a senior, and a junior. For South Central, Green, Brown, Canet, Rose, and Reed. 3 sophomores, a freshman, and a junior. Officials for tonight's action, Dave Sands along with Mark Profancic. And heading into the center circle with the basketball, it's Mr. Keith Van Syke. We saw these Keith Van Syke saw these same officials Tuesday night. They did a good job. They have, if I'm counting it up, I'm betting these fellas have about 8 or 9 state finals appearances among them. As North Clay wins the tip quickly to the hoop, Mattia Price is fouled, and she'll head to the free throw line as Addison Canat picks up the first foul of the game, number 1 against South Central. And Mattia Price heads to the free throw line for a pair. Left-handed shooter, a little bit long on the first of 2. Price, one of 4 seniors on the squad, misses them both. Sydney Kincaid also on North Clay as senior. Leah Weatherholt and Mallory Boos. We'll probably see a bit of those ladies here as the evening wears on. As South Central turns it over, 3 from the corner from Price is no good. That ball tipped out of bounds, last touched by North Clay. It will remain or move over to the Cardinals for their first offensive possession of the night. I tell you what, North Clay played a devastating press in that JV contest, and they're starting out this varsity contest the same way, as that shot is long. Rebound to North Clay. Quick pass down court. Ava Fleener misses the shot. Rebound picked up by the Cardinals. Around the horn. Price tries it again from 3. This time no good. Fleener with the putback for the field goal. First points of the game go to Ava Fleener. And a foul in back court is going to go against Violet Price. As Madison Green will toss into Bailey Brown, up to Lorelei Rose to get it over the half line. And now Mattia Price picks up her first, as less than a minute into the game, the defensive effort is aggressive. Maybe a little too aggressive, as they might have to back off just a little bit so they don't pick up too many more fouls. Again, of course, in high school basketball now, it's as the Cougars turn it over, snapped up by Avery Romack. She lays it up and in. Timeout on the court, taken by Audrey Prusso with 6:54 to go in this first quarter. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be.
Clay County State Bank.
4-0 the early lead for the North Clay Cardinals, as the Cougars having a heck of a time trying to get a half-court offense set up. Madison Green will toss it in. And it comes to Lorelei Rose. Rose covered by Mattia Price in the man-to-man, heading down court. Off now to Bailey Brown. Three on the way is up and good for Lorelei Rose. First points of the game for South Central. Ava Fleener throws it nearly into back court. North Clay able to save it back in. Price heads toward the hoop. Looks for some help and has a held ball. And Lorelei Rose gets tangled up with her, and it will turn over to the Lady Cougars. 4-3 of the early lead here for North Clay. 6 minutes, 21 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Into Percy Reed. She gets double teamed in backcourt. A little bit of trouble. Sneaks down the sideline, loses the handle. Plucked away from her by Violet Price. She heads to the hole, misses the layup. Rebound into the corner, Ava Fleener. And nearly plucked away by Addison Cannett, but it goes out of bounds, so the turnover will give it to North Clay. 4-3 in favor of the Cardinals. Quickly into Price. Jumper is long. Rebound to her sister, Mattia. Mattia drives around the key. Shot won't go. And Romack is fouled trying to get the follow. That is going to go against, I believe, Madison Green. It is Madison Green. That'll be her first, team second for South Central. And Avery Romack will head to the free throw line for the first time this evening. Lefty free throw as well. The break will bring in Sydney Kincaid, checking in for Emerson Thompson. Forgot to tuck her shirt in. Dave Sands, Fashion Police. What'd I say? Second free throw for Avery Romack. It's good. Quickly up with it comes Lorelei Rose. Looks ahead to Bailey Brown. Jumper from 16 is short. Rebound Percy Reed. She's tangled up on the floor. Able to get it out to Rose. Rose off to Bailey Brown. Her jumper won't go. Oh, nice board, Maddie Green. Falls back. Shot won't fall. Rebound into the corner. Fleener saves it back in, but to the wrong team. Addie Cannett puts it in. She's fouled. She'll head to the free throw line for the add one. Count the hoop. And Violet Price, I believe, just picked up her second foul. That's team foul number 3. As Cannett has a chance to put the Cougars in the lead as Price heads to the sideline. Saddled with 2 fouls now. 3 team fouls against North Clay with 2.5 minutes gone. Free throw is no good. Rebound Ava Fleener. We're tied at 5. Across with it on the run, Avery Romack. Give and go. Down low it goes to Sydney Kincaid, and she puts it up and in. And a stoppage in play to adjust. Addison Cannett will toss it in. Lorelei Rose gets a screen and beats that pressure. That's the best South Central has looked beating the pressure tonight. Oh, nice runner for Bailey Brown. That'll tie us up at 7 apiece. 5 minutes to go here in the first. Three on the way from Mattia Price. Off the iron, no good. Rebound tipped back up, no good from Phillips. And a foul on the board is going to go against Connett, I believe. Addison Connett picks it up. That's her second. Team third for South Central. So Ava Fleener to the line for a pair. And back into the lead goes North Clay. I just don't need him to toss me, Keith. Second one for Fleener is good as well. Hey, young lady's got a nice shot. Good form on that free throw. Percy Reed will bring it up for the Cougars. Quickly up ahead. It goes to Kyra Swift. Her jumper won't go. Rebound out to Price. She wants to run. She heads to the hole, lays it up and in. Mattia Price gets her first field goal of the night. Puts the Cardinals up by 4. 11-7. North Clay in their white home uniforms as Price just picked up her second foul. 4 minutes, 17 seconds to go here in this first half. Only 11 players on the roster for North Clay. 12 for South Central, and neither team all that shy about pushing and hacking. First free throw, no good for Bailey Brown. She has 2. We'll have one more. As that was team foul number 4 for North Clay. South Central has 3. Second free throw, good. Hit 1 of 2. 2 out of 3 now for the Cougars. They struggled from the line on Tuesday night. Fake jumper over there from Thompson, and she travels. Might have traveled twice. Looked like she kind of shuffled on the start of the move, and then at the end of the move, she stopped and shuffled again. Percy Reed will bring it up against Autumn Phillips. Gets a screen, heads to the hole. Backed up by Fleener. The shot no good. Emerson Thompson with the rebound for the Cardinals. Gives it up to Romack. Avery Romack. Jumper from Kincaid is long. Rebound comes down to Kenna Heaston. Heaston with a great second half on Monday night over in Farina. Good crowd tonight coming over, making the 20-minute drive from Farina. Percy Reed tosses into the corner. Outside to Bailey Brown. The shot just off. Rebound by Heaston, and she travels. So, North Clay leading by 3 will have it. Like I said, North Clay in their home whites with red numerals and Argyle trimmed down the side. South Central in their navy blue uniforms with white numerals and silver and white trim as that ball's knocked away from Ava Fleener. Good steal by Bailey Brown and picked up by Kenna Heaston. Nice defense. Up to Brown. Stops at the free throw line. 14-footer is no good. And it is South Central basketball. Green tosses it in to Brown. Shot is short. Rebound plucked out by Emerson Thompson. Thompson's got Fleener ahead, didn't look up. Now she does. Fleener spins, puts it up too strong. Probably a little bit of a late throw. Fleener was almost past the hoop whenever they got her the basketball. Tough shot from that angle. Near steal by Fleener, but she commits a foul, and that is going to put Bailey Brown on the line for a pair. Ava Fleener with her first, team foul number 5. Bailey Brown, who is 1 for 2 from the line, will head back there for another couple of shots. She was 4 for 6 Tuesday night. As the Cougars shot 6 for 15 as a team. So Bailey was helping pick up that average. And she'll hit both of those. Cuts the lead to 1. 11-10. Cardinals up by 1. And timeout taken by North Clay. We'll take it as well back after this word.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
(11-10) in favor of North Clay. Haley Gregg taking her first timeout of the evening, as the North Clay Cardinals lead by 1. Kincaid tosses ahead to Romack. Back to Kincaid around the horn. Thompson into the court. Oh, nice pass across to Romack, and she has her shot blocked by Rose. Boy, that was a gorgeous pass from Phillips. Down low, it goes to Romack. Fires it across to Fleener, who puts it up and in. I don't know how Romack even saw her. And it comes to Swift. She'll give it over to Rose, who nearly double dribbles. Back out to Bailey Brown. The freshman heads to the hole, misses the shot. Rebound on the floor. Who's got it? A held ball. Brown got tangled up down there, it looks like, with Fleener. And Fleener might have caught an elbow or a shoulder to the face. Alternating possession will give the basketball to the Cardinals. Violet Price checks back in along with Mattia Price. Fleener's going to take a seat after that shoulder to the head. And they will throw in from the sideline instead of from underneath. So here comes Sydney Kincaid. Oh, high post. Nice move by Price to get open. She gets her own rebound. Took it away from her sister. Puts it up and in. That's funny. Rose will bring it across for South Central. Trailing by 5 here in the first quarter. Brown heads to the corner. Jumper's good. Good quarter for Brown. She has 7 of the 12 for South Central. 1:15 to go. Sydney Kincaid's pass is knocked away by Brown. Rose picks it up. Up ahead to Bailey Brown. She heads to the hole, loses the handle, and will reset. Catches Kenna Heaston heading to the hoop, and she lays it up and in. Nice pass. And the lead is back to 1, 15-14 again. North Clay's led pretty much the whole way. Three-point jumper is no good for Price. Rebound to Brown. She wants to go coast to coast. The scoop will not go. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Across with it. Price has it tipped away, and Kenna Heaston picks it up. She needs a little help. 27 seconds to go. The count is on. Rose travels. She was running out of time on the 10-second clock anyway. She needed probably to keep dribbling, but she saw Bailey Brown flashed open down on the far end, and Rose tried to stop and pass it to her, and then she kind of flashed guarded again, and it just didn't work out. So, with 20 seconds to go, will North Clay try for a last shot? Leading by 1 here in the first quarter. Romack off to Price. 10 seconds to go. Thompson back to Price. Thought about it. Kincaid to Price. 4 seconds to Romack through traffic. Outside jumper from Price is good. That was Violet Price. And after 1 quarter of play, North Clay leads South Central 17-14. Back after these words.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance. We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Good, fun first quarter as the Lady Cougars will get the basketball to start things off here in the second. Canat back in the ball game trying to get it in. Bailey Brown on the court. Percy Reed back in. Kyra Swift and Kenna Heaston for the Lady Cougars. Canat to toss in. Gets it into Reed, who is fouled. A push by Violet Price, and that will be number 3 for Price. She got to play for about 2 seconds here in this second quarter, as she'll be replaced by Ava Fleener. Conant to toss into Percy Reed, and she loses the handle. Fleener comes out with it, fires it ahead to Mattia Price. She looks underneath. They find Romack. Romack loses the handle. And 3-second call on Ava Fleener. She spent a little bit too much time there trying to help out Romack. As there's a issue with the clock. I know what the issue is. They're not. They haven't adjusted the fouls yet. And with 7:41 to go here in the first half, everything is kosher and copacetic now. Canant to toss in, finds Percy Reed. And before the ball comes in, timeout is called by Audrey Prusa to save the possession. We'll take it too. Back after this word.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
Welcome back to North Clay High School here in Louisville. Wabash Catch TV bringing you some high school girls basketball. Canant tosses it in. Heaston able to pick it up. That was low. And she is fouled. That's going to go against Emerson Thompson. That'll be her first, team second. With 7:37 to go here in the first half. And North Clay picking up right where they left off early in the first quarter. They were fouling all over the place, and they're starting again here, and that'll be a 5-second call as Canant didn't get the basketball in on time. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Goes back over to the Cardinales. Into the corner, Mattia Price for 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound down to Thompson. She loses the handle. Got it to Kincaid, and Kincaid could not hold on as it was knocked away from her. So, South Central basketball, 7.5 minutes to go here in the first half. No one has yet scored in this second quarter. Canant heads to the elbow. Down it goes to Heaston. Over to Brown. Brown to the hole. She puts it up and in. Bailey Brown off to a great start. She has 9 of their 16. Price across with it. Into the corner. Thompson. Down low to Fleener. Spinner. Up and good. Ava Fleener with 8. It's 19-16 in favor of North Clay, and a foul in backcourt is going to go against Mattia Price, trying to keep the basketball away from Percy Reed. That's a big one. Price picks up her 3rd, team 3rd as well, just a minute into this second quarter. That will bring in substitutions. Mallory Boos checks in, number 15 for North Clay, as will Autumn Phillips back in. They join Romack, Fleener, and Thompson. And they're giving the Cougars a heck of a time trying to get the basketball down court. Canant, Rose, Reed, Brown, and Heaston in for the Lady Cougars. A steal on the throw-in. Fleener loses the handle out of bounds. It'll go back to the Cougars. Poor old Ava Fleener down there on the floor after she made a great steal and accidentally tipped the basketball out of bounds. That's nice. Mallory Boos keeping the basketball from Percy Reed, doing a great job out there defensively. The Cougars, like I say, having a heck of a time trying to get the ball in. Reed's going to head off. Kyra Swift will check back in for the Cougars. Into Rose. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Lorelei Rose. So all the defense on the throw-in pays off for the Cardinals. 6 minutes, 49 seconds to go in the half. With it is Romack. Boost from 16 is off the iron. Rebound to Rose. Ball's tipped away from her. Picked up by Romack. Dribbles it off her leg. Back up to Boost to the hoop. Misses the shot, but Rose is going to pick up her first foul. And that will send Mallory Boost to the free throw line for 2. 6 minutes, 33 seconds to go in this first half. Kind of choppy. A lot of fouls here in this half. Mallory Boos, first shot a little bit off to the left. The senior. And that one, a high arcing shot, bounces off to the left. No good. Rebound into the corner and corralled by South Central. Rose sees Canant down court and fires it down there where Addison Canant puts it in. And that'll bring on a timeout from North Clay with 6:23 to go in the half. It's 19-18. Back after this word.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
North Clay leading by just one solitary point. 6:23 to go here in this first half. 19-18. Here come the Cardinals. Romack across the timeline to Thompson in the corner. Back outside it goes to Phillips. High post. Ball's knocked away from Fleener. Stolen. Heading down court. Percy Reed to the hoop. Shot won't go. And a foul on the rebound. Going to get Bailey Brown for throwing hands. That'll be Bailey Brown's first, team's second this quarter. Two fouls this quarter against South Central, 3 against North Clay. Out on top, Romack nearly had it stripped away. Shot from Thompson for two is good. And a collision underneath. There is some, Mallory Boost took the brunt of it. The Thompson puts the Cardinals back up by 3, 21-18. And Boost will head to the bench. Poor Mallory Boost has been dealing with a variety of ailments over the years. And that one's tipped away by Roback, picked up by Phillips. She puts it up and in. Steal on the press. And another steal. This one's Sydney Kincaid. Took it away from Percy Reed. Fleener fires it ahead to Kincaid. 3 on the way. Off the iron. No good. Rebound comes down to Canat. She heads down court. It's a 5-point game again. This is wow. And it's going to call a timeout by the Cougars. Audrey Prusa gets the timeout. We'll take it as well. I believe it's a full. We'll be back after these words.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Pegel's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have Galaxy Bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pegel Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
North Clay on a little bit of a 4-point run here, and the Cougars did not want to lose possession. Coach Prusa taking her third timeout, 2 remaining. Out it comes to Lorelei Rose. Defended by Romack. Bailey Brown will roll to the hoop. Shot won't go. Rebound Fleener gets a screen. Looks down court. She's got Kincaid, and too strong. Kincaid, the ball bounces loose and last touched out of bounds. Last touch by the Cougars. So a break for North Clay. Leading by 5. Into Thompson. She tries the 17-footer. It's off the iron. Rebound Percy Reed. Sprints down court. Stopped by Fleener. Gives it up to Brown. And a held ball. It will go to North Clay in the alternating possession. 4 minutes, 53 seconds to go here in the first half. The 23-18 score in favor of the Cardinals. North Clay won the junior varsity contest 33-5. Down into the corner, Phillips back outside. It goes to Romack. Romack has the pass stolen away by Brown. Quickly ahead, Kyra Swift will try a 3. It won't go. Long rebound, Houston is there. The Cougars will try it again. Down underneath, Canat is open, but spun and was well defended on the end. And now a turnover as Sydney Kincaid lost the handle. And it will go back to South Central. Houston heads to the bench. Madison Green back in for the Cougars. She has it. Heads to the basket. Tosses it in the corner to Reed. 4-3. It's long. Rebound to Ava Fleener. Here come the Cardinals. Long pass up ahead to Romack. And she couldn't keep her feet trying to take the pass away from Kyra Swift. And with 4:11 to go in the half, Green will toss. That ball knocked out of bounds by North Clay's Ava Fleener. neither team able to get really a good rhythm going here tonight. There's been a lot of fouls. That pass knocked away. It's loose, still loose, held ball. This time it'll go back to South Central. 4:06 to go. First half. You're watching Wabash Catch TV's presentation of high school basketball. By the way, during this short break, we appreciate the help from the North Clay video editing class. They provide us with help from time to time about usually one shooter a game, gives the kids good experience, and we're happy to help them at Wabash. Thank you so much. As Sylvia Roby representing the North Clay video editing class for us tonight, and another held ball. That's 3 of them in the last 8 seconds. Back to North Clay. Along with Sylvia Roby, we've got Kenny Hildebrand on the camera and Abby Springmeyer out in the truck making sure that you get to see the pictures. Jumper no good from Phillips. Rebound to Brown. She heads down court, scoops it up, no good, but she is fouled. Avery Romack will pick up her first. Team foul number 4. Brown having a good night at the line. 3 out of 4 for the freshman. Both teams are tremendously young. Make it 4 out of 5 for Bailey. And 10 points. 10 of their 19. Bailey Brown, one of the numerous freshmen playing for South Central. She misses the second one. That ball loose on the court. Brown gets it back where the runner is lost in the air. Taken away by Romack. Avery Romack up court. Outside to Thompson. Down low to Fleener. Back outside to Phillips. That ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Autumn Phillips. So Mallory Boos will check back in. Good to see her legs are working better after falling awkwardly a little bit ago. And Brown's going to get a break for the Cougars. And it comes to Canat. She is trapped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. 23-19. The lead is 4 for North Clay over South Central with 3.5 minutes to go here in this first half. Scoring has slowed down measurably here in this second quarter. There's a 31-point first quarter. So far here in the second, it is 6 plus 5. Only 11 have been scored. We're almost 2/3 of the way through. Is that ball over the head of Heaston? And it will go to North Clay. Heaston may have got a hand on it. Didn't really matter. It was either last touch by her or the passer, Canat. Long pass up court to Mallory Boos. Outside Avery Romack. High post. Fleener. She rolls down the right side of the lane. Shot won't go from 14. Rebound Kenna Heaston. Off to Percy Reed. Through traffic, back outside, Kyra Swift to the elbow. Right side, finds a lane to the hoop, gets and loses her footing. Traveling is the call. Hey, tomorrow night we'll be in Dietrich, folks, as the Effingham Flaming Hearts take on the Dietrich Moving Maroons in a non-conference matchup there. Pass down low to Boos. She had her foot out of bounds whenever she had her hands on the basketball, and that will send it South Central's direction. Yeah, we'll have Effingham at Dietrich tomorrow night. And then the boys start playing next Monday. We'll have a couple of those for you next week before Thanksgiving. As Kenna Heaston fouls Ava Fleener. Who'd you give that foul to? That's going to go against Canat. I thought it was against I thought it was against Houston, but Canant picks it up, and that's her third. That's big. Thompson with it. Fleener in the corner. Back outside, Kincaid. Finds a cutting Avery Romack. Oh, extra pass to Boost, and she misses the shot. Rebound last touch by Madison Green. It will remain with North Clay. North Clay leads by 4. They led by 3 after 1. Cutting to the hoop. Mallory Boost making a little bit of extra room. That's team foul number 5, but no shots as Mallory Boost just ran right into Kenna Heaston. I don't think it's a shooting foul there, fellas, but we'll see what the fellas decide. They're trying to determine player control foul or not. She didn't have the basketball. You see Mark Profancic along with Keith Van Sock and Dave Sants. The offensive foul. It'll be blue basketball out of bounds. The correct call. Nice job, Mr. Official. Yeah, you did get that on record. Addie Canant will check back in with her 3 fouls. That's a little bit dangerous. She needs to stay out of that 4th foul. She has trouble getting it in. Finally able to find Kenna Easton. Ahead of the defense. To the hoop, she lays it up and in. Second bucket of the night for that freshman. Cuts it to 2. Quickly ahead, Kincaid. Back to Phillips. Around the horn, Romack. To Thompson. Thompson thought about the 3. Puts it up from 14. No good. Rebound brought down by Canant. Up to Rose. Ahead to Brown. To the hoop. We're tied. 23-23. 2 minutes to go in this first half. On the dribble is Avery Romack. The freshman gets it back outside to Emerson Thompson. Thompson pass down low is knocked away. They're going to call a foul. They're going to get a reach. Going to be a reach on Sydney Kincaid. Her first, team foul number 6. So free throws for Addie Canant. She's 0 for 1 today. She'll get 2 here. Lefty shooter as well. Seems like I've always been, at least tonight I've been pointing out lefty shooter after lefty shooter. It's a 4-point run for the Cougars. Canant trying to make it 5 now. Does not. Long rebound. Canant gets drilled. Oh, no, she's the last one to touch it. Ava Fleener got away with one there. Loose ball. So here comes North Clay with 1:40 to go in the first half. Outside on the dribble. Phillips has it stolen away by Percy Reed. Then Reed dribbles it off her own foot. That's trouble. The count is on. And a steal. No, it's taken back by Rose. And now a foul's going to go against North Clay. And it'll send Rose to the free throw line for a pair. Gave that one to Avery Romack, her second. As the Cougars are in the bonus. They have 1 foul to give. Rose misses her first of the evening. She's a sophomore. Rita junior. Canant a sophomore. Green's a sophomore. Brown's a freshman. Young starting squad for South Central as they take the lead. First lead of the night. 24-23 for the Cougars. Kincaid outside around to Phillips. Romack down on the block. Throws it across and stolen by Brown. Brown through traffic up to Reed. A minute to go in the first half. Brown open for three. It's off. No good. As Canant tried to save it in, stepped out of bounds. So a chance for North Clay to retake the lead. They've lost the lead, giving up 5 in a row. Pass ahead to Phillips. Inside Fleener. Her shot blocked by Canant. Boy, that was dangerous. She could have picked up her 4th. Quickly up and across with it, Reed. Outside Phillips. Reed from the corner is open for 3. It's long. And that rebound will go out of bounds. Last touch by Emerson Thompson. Cougars with 32 seconds to go in the half and a 1-point lead. Brown's open. They can't get it to her. Off to Rose. Rose through the center. Shot up and no good. Rebound Canant. She puts it up and in. 7 in a row now for South Central. To the high post, Fleener. She throws it away. Intended for Kincaid, and that will be a turnover. And the Cougars will get the opportunity to end the half on a 10-point run if they hit a three-pointer. What a turn of events. North Clay led the entire way. Rose throws down court. Heaston lost her shoe. Up ahead it goes, and a held ball. With 6 seconds to go, it will go back to North Clay. Kenna Heaston was trying to tell somebody that stop the play, my shoe, I don't have a shoe. You don't stop the play when the other team has the ball. At least she didn't call timeout. She's got the wheel back on now. And North Clay with it on the alternating possession. 5 seconds to go. Reed gets a good screen. Thought about the 3 and tried to pass it inside to nobody. But a nice run for South Central to end the first half as they had a big second quarter, outscoring the Cardinals by 6 points, 12-6. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with halftime statistics. Maybe see if we can't come up with some scores or anything else from around the area. As you are watching Wabash Catch TV's presentation of high school basketball here from North Clay High School. And at the half, South Central leads North Clay 26-23. Back after these.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Give me all your lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdars are here to help, so call local and call Zimdars.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, CAM's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for CAM and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all, with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
For nearly 40 years, family-owned Little Egypt Golf Cars has been dedicated to serving Southern Illinois' golf and utility car needs. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility located along I-57 in Salem. Our interactive showroom displays all of the latest accessories and vehicle designs. We offer new and used vehicle sales, a full parts and service department, and a rental fleet of over 600 vehicles. Whether it's riding in style on the course, cruising with the family, or having a rugged vehicle on the job site, we have you covered. Proudly serving Illinois and Missouri with 3 locations.
Take a trip to Old Mexico with the whole family without ever leaving Southern Illinois. It's La Fuente Mexican Restaurants in Fairfield, Flora, and Mount Vernon. La Fuente's authentic Mexican cuisine will delight every appetite, from sizzling fajitas to tasty tacos to the best burritos this side of the Rio Grande. La Fuente Mexican Restaurants in Fairfield, Flora, and Mount Vernon. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Welcome back to North Clay High School, the home of the North Clay Cardinals. We're here at the half. The Cardinals and the South Central Cougars having at it. The Cougars lead the Cardinals here at the half, 26-23. Let's take a look at the scoring for both squads. First for the South Central Cougars. They had 14 points in the first quarter, 12 in the second quarter. They're led here by Bailey Brown. Brown, 4 out of 6 from the free throw line to go with 4 field goals. She has 12 points. 6 points for Addison Cannett, as she has 3 field goals. She's 0 for 3 from the line. 4 points apiece for Kenna Heaston off the bench, a couple of buckets. And a 3 and 1 out of 2 from the line for Lorelei Rose, as the Cougars 5 for 11 from the free throw line. They do have somewhat of a foul issue, as Addison Cannett carrying 3 fouls into the second half. Not quite as big a foul issue as North Clay has. North Clay with 2 players with 3 fouls, Mattia Price and Violet Price. The Price sisters combining for 6 there in the first half, 3 apiece, as the Cardinals are led in scoring here in the half by Ava Fleener. She has 8 points, 3 field goals, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. It's 4 points for Mattia Price. She picked up all those in the first quarter before she got into serious foul trouble. 2 field goals, 0 for 2 from the line. 3 points for Avery Romack. She has a field goal, 1 out of 2 from the line. 2 points for Sydney Kincaid. 2 points for Violet Price. 2 points for Emerson Thompson. And 2 points for Autumn Phillips. Those coming from field goals. All those coming from field goals. The Cardinals are 3 for 8 from the free throw line, as they had a severe downturn in scoring in that second quarter. 17-point first quarter, 6 points. Second quarter, like I said, multiple fouls on Mattia Price with 3, Violet Price with 3, and Avery Romack with 2 for North Clay, as we're getting set for the second half to begin here at North Clay. Gives me a chance to remind you, tomorrow night we'll be in Dietrich as the Effingham Flaming Hearts girls take on the Dietrich Moving Maroons. The Flaming Hearts pretty tough last year. They went 29-5 on the season, won a regional in Class 3A, and they will be heading to Dietrich tomorrow night. We'll be there 6 o'clock for the JV contest, and also a varsity to follow after that. So the officials are out on the court, as are the North Clay Cardinals. Emerson Thompson, along with Ava Fleener, Mattia Price, Violet Price, and Avery Romack for North Clay. It will be South Central basketball to get things going here in the second half. Madison Green, Bailey Brown, Kenna Heaston getting the start here in the second half, along with Lorelei Rose and Percy Reed. So Cannot staying on the bench with those 3 fouls, trying to protect her from picking up a 4th. 3-point lead for the Cougars. They'll get the basketball as we are just about ready to go. Green to toss in undefended. Gets it into Bailey Brown. Brown guarded by Price. Price, no room to foul her, but she's still trying to reach and get the basketball. That might end up costing her here in a little bit. Percy Reed looks down low. Oh, nice step in front by Ava Fleener, the steal for the Cardinals. Mattia Price to the elbow. Down the lane. The runner is good. And they're going to need Mattia Price to stay in the ball game to come back and win here in this second half. Bailey Brown fires. Shot no good. That goes out of bounds off the foot of Kenna Heaston. And the Cardinals will take over. Mattia Price, the older sister of Violet Price. Violet's a freshman. Mattia's a senior. Both the daughters of Keith Price. Down low they go to Mattia. Back outside. Romack has the basketball hacked away from her. And Priscilla Reed will pick up her first foul of the ball game, and the first foul for South Central here in this second half. Price to the high post to Fleener. Thinks about cutting down the lane. Gets it back out. Long three for Mattia Price is no good. As Rose is fouled. I believe that's going to be foul number 4 on Violet Price. She picks it up. That's team foul number 1. And personal foul number 4 for Violet. Violet has a bucket, and she won't be playing again for a while. 26-25. The lead for South Central is 1. Reed, bounce pass to Rose. Outside to Brown. Brown traveled. The ball got knocked loose. Good defense there on the reach by Avery Romack, and that caused it to get loose, and Brown just kept going. Mattia Price off to Sydney Kincaid. Kincaid around the horn to Emerson Thompson. High post, jumper from 14, no good for Fleener. Rebound gathered by Price. Fade is good, and she'll head to the line for the and one. Bailey Brown picks up her second, and the second team foul against South Central. As Price already doubling her scoring total, and she can add to that here from the line. She does so. 1 for 3 now for the senior. She has 9 points. Already doubled her scoring output for the game in the first minute and 45 seconds of the second half. Percy Reed, tough shot, no good. Rose with the rebound, won't go. Rebound to Brown, no good. Green now, no good. She follows it again, no good. And gets her rebound for a third time in a row. It gets pushed. I believe that's going to go against Ava Fleener as Madison Green is unstoppable. Fleener does pick up her second foul. Team foul number 2. 5 minutes, 54 seconds to go. Third quarter. And a 5-second violation. The second of the game. Forced by the North Clay defense. Boy, that's something you can hang your hat on. You can be proud of that. North Clay has outscored South Central 5-0 starting out this second half. Price on the dribble. Over to the top to Sydney Kincaid. They leave her alone. She fires the three that won't go. The ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by South Central, or pardon me, by North Clay. It'll be South Central basketball. I thought that South Central got a piece of that. As that ball's tipped out of bounds by Avery Romack, it'll remain Cougars basketball. Trailing by 2, Maddie Green to toss it. Rose, Heaston, Brown, and Reed on the court with her. And again, Emerson Thompson with the tough courtside defense. Making life very difficult on Madison Green. Bounce pass into Brown. Bear almost lost the handle. She gets hacked. That's going to go against Avery Romack. That'll be her third foul. Team foul number 3. 5 minutes, 22 seconds to go here in the third. It's a 2-point lead from North Clay. Into Reed. She's got a lane down the baseline. Doesn't take it. Finds Brown. Puts it up and in. Big night for Bailey Brown. She has 14 of their 28. Half the points for the Cougars. Give and go down the lane to Kincaid. She gets it back, puts it up, and gets hacked by Kenna Heaston. That'll be Heaston's first. Team foul number 3 for South Central. Brown had 13 the other night. 14 tonight. That's a pretty good start for your varsity career. As Sydney Kincaid to the free throw line for the first time tonight and misses the first shot. And Autumn Phillips will replace Avery Romack in the Cardinals line up. Romack again with those 3 fouls now. 5 minutes to go here in the third. 0 for 2 for Kincaid. The ball lost out of bounds. Last touched by North Clay. It will go back to South Central. 28-28. Green to toss. And a near steal. Kincaid does get it, but she's going to. Well, let's see who gets the foul. Kincaid does pick up the foul. And South Central will get it back. That's team foul number 4 against North Clay. Ball into Rose. Up ahead to Reed. Reed looks down court, loses the handle, plucked away by Price, and it will be North Clay basketball. I'm missing a foul. Oh, well. 28-28. Price will bring it up for North Clay. Has Phillips in the corner. They double team her. Out in the zone. Now Mattia Price. As Thompson thought about the shot. Nothing going for North Clay. Haley Gregg wants a timeout. We will take it as well. We'll be back after these words.
Carson Auction Realty is the one-stop shop for all your real estate needs. With over 40 years in business, Carson Auction Realty is the only company in the area that offers public auctions, real estate brokerage, and certified appraisals. If you're considering selling your farm, home, or commercial property, give us a call, and we can assist you in every step of your real estate sale, from pricing your property correctly to properly marketing to find any potential buyers, and most importantly, selling property for top dollar. To contact us, go to our website, carsonauctionrealty.com, or call our office at 662-4911.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. Good timeout there for Haley Gregg, as her Cardinals had really nothing going offensively. The pass down low through the hands, and it's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals. Had a good thought trying to get down low to Autumn Phillips, and she had a cutting Ava Fleener to the hoop and just couldn't get it to her. 4:20 to go in the third. Rose will toss it across to Priscilla Reed. Outside, Green tries to get it into Brown. Knocked away. Stolen by the Cardinals. Here comes Emerson Thompson. Fires ahead. Mattia Price. Cross court. Jumper Phillips. No good. And out of bounds. Last touched by South Central. Mallory Boos will check in. She'll replace Phillips. And with 4 minutes to go here in this third quarter, we are locked up. 28-28. Into Boos. Outside, Emerson Thompson can't hold on, and the ball goes over and back. Turnover unforced again for the Cardinals. It's early in the season, folks. People having difficulty handling the ball all over the place. Everybody getting in shape. As the throw-in is stolen away. Kincaid, then she takes a shot. That might be Bailey Brown. That is Bailey Brown. That will be... I only had that as team foul number 4. But Brown picks up. Yeah, that's 4 fouls. They had the number wrong on the scoreboard. That is team foul number 4, and North Clay has also committed 4 fouls. So no shots. It'll be North Clay basketball at the scorer's bench. Nice job by Aaron Kincaid and Keith Price trying to help out the home team. That's your job if you're over there on the bench. Good effort. Jumper from the corner. Kincaid is no good. Nice board by Fleener. Back outside, Price. To the elbow. Down the lane. Shot is no good. But she's fouled this time, I believe, by Kenna Heaston. And that will be Heaston's second team foul. This time that's 5. It doesn't matter. It's a shooting foul anyway. So the left-hander heads to the rim or the free throw line for a couple. As Addison Canette will check back in for the Cougars. Maddie Green heads to the bench. She's had a nice game tonight, if no scoring. 0 for 2 for Price at the free throw line. Here come the Cougars. Quickly up to Reed. Off it goes to Brown. Loses the handle. Held ball. It will be North Clay basketball on the alternating possession. 3:24 to go in the third. We're tied at 28. Scoring is slowed down further. Price chucks it ahead to Kincaid. Down to Fleener. Inside it goes. Back outside Kincaid. Price for 3. No good. Rebound Kincaid. Nice pluck. Inside to Thompson. She puts it in. Emerson Thompson with a bucket. That's her second of the night. She has 4. Back into the lead go the Cardinals. That's how it's going to go, huh? End to end. Back and forth. And Price draws the foul on Priscilla Reed. Reed clearing out, trying to get a little extra room. That's her second foul, team foul number 6 for the Cougars. Offensive foul, however, offensive personal foul, so no shots. And with 2:50 to go in the third, here come the Cardinals. Off to the left wing, Thompson looks for Fleener, and over to the right side. Jumper is good. Mattia Price continuing her assault. She has 7 this quarter. Rose finds Canette down low, cut to the hoop. She puts it in. 8 for Addison Canette. Cuts that 4-point lead back down to 2. To the high post. Fleener from about 8. It's good. 10 points now for Ava Fleener. And Fleener's going to pick up a foul. That's going to send Rose to the free throw line. Foul number 3 on Fleener. Foul number 5 against the North Clay Cardinals. And they'll check with the bench just to make sure. But that is 5. And now they'll let a sub in. As Autumn Phillips checks in. That's 5, Dave. All right. So, South Central will get the basketball in front of their bench. And it comes to Rose. Rose has to go back to get it. She's guarded closely by Phillips. Stolen away, Thompson, who throws it to Phillips underneath and threw her hands out of bounds. So South Central will get it back. Long pass to Kenna Heaston. Guarded by Mattia Price, and Price just picked up numero 4. That'll send Heaston to the free throw line for 2 shots. as Price will probably head to the bench after the first free throw here. Heaston's first is good. The freshman, good from the line. She was good from the line Tuesday night as well. She hit 1 out of 2. Price does head to the bench. Romack back into the game for North Clay. Heaston 1 out of 2 again. Rebound South Central. Canet can't get it to fall. It's 34-31, 1:45 remaining here in the third quarter. Thompson heads to the hoop. The ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Kenna Heaston. It will remain North Clay basketball. 34-31. The lead is 3 for the Cardinals. And we might have a 5-second call shortly. Nope. Able to get it in. And a held ball down low as Romack got tied up. It'll go to South Central on the alternating possession with 1.5 minutes to go here in the third. Into Reed. Phillips stays with her all the way down court, but then Reed draws a foul on Autumn Phillips late. And that'll be Phillips' first. And 2 free throws coming up for Priscilla Reed. Her first trip to the line tonight. She is yet to score. Priscilla's a junior for South Central. And she could cut the lead to 1, make it 2. If she hits the second shot, she cuts it to 2. Again, tomorrow night we'll be in Effingham, or probably in Dietrich, as they play Effingham. Second foul is no good. Nice board by Heaston. She gets it back out to Reed. Reed down to the block, back outside the ball, kicked out of bounds. It will remain South Central basketball with 1:22 to go. And then next week the boys taking over, as we'll be in Albion, Edwards County hosting Woodlawn on Monday. And on Tuesday, Mount Carmel heads to Wayne City. And there's a turnover, as both sides having difficulty controlling the basketball. In it comes to Sydney Kincaid. Into the corner, now to the high post. Fleener down the lane. Shot won't go. Rebound loose. Gathered by Brown as she travels. 1:08 to go here in the third quarter. 34-31, North Clay with a 3-point lead. They trailed by 3 at the half. Long pass into Fleener. Back down it goes to Romack. Across to Phillips. To Kincaid, and Reed knocks it out of bounds. Into Romack. Phillips. Into the corner, Thompson. To Fleener from 12. No good. Rebound tip back out. Recovered by the Cardinals. Down low intended for Fleener. It's tipped away. Heaston is open down court. She gathers and scores. Kenna Heaston cuts it to 1. 34-33 with 30 seconds to go in this third quarter. Thompson down the baseline. Shot blocked. Back outside. Shoot. 17-footer is no good for Romack. Rebound to South Central. Looks like they're going to hold for 1. As Reed brings it across, they may not get the opportunity, but Fleener's steal attempt goes out of bounds. Good work by the junior from North Clay. And with just under 10 seconds to go, Addison Canant will toss in. In it comes to Reed. Out to Rose. 8 seconds to go. She fires a 3 off glass. Out of bounds. 2 seconds to go. North Clay will have the opportunity to shoot a long one. Kincaid wants it, gets to the half line, fires it up. That's no good after 3. It's a tight one. North Clay over South Central, 34-33. Back after these.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
In online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
So, going into this fourth quarter, each team with 2 timeouts remaining. North Clay with 2 players with 4 fouls, both Prices, Violet Price and Mattia Price. And 3 on Ava Fleener, 3 on Avery Romack. For South Central, they have 3 on Lorelei Rose, 3 on Bailey Brown. 3 on Addison Canant and Bailey Brown, 2 on Priscilla Reed and Kenna Heaston. So, 8 minutes to play. A 1-point lead for North Clay. They will have the basketball as they will send out Sydney Kincaid along with Avery Romack, Autumn Phillips, Ava Fleener, and Emerson Thompson. Thompson holds over her head. Looks into the corner, back around the top. 3-point shot, make it 2-point shot. Is good for Autumn Phillips. She now has 4 points in the game. Lorelei Rose through traffic and hits the runner. She has 6. And a stoppage in play as I'm not exactly certain what the stoppage in play is for. It'll be North Clay basketball as Mallory Boos checks in. I think she must have been up there at the scorer's bench earlier. Maybe there's an injured. Yeah, there may be an injury for Emerson Thompson. Thompson heads to the bench. 36-35. It's a 1-point game. Losing the handle, Boos, and a held ball. It will go to South Central in the alternating possession. Reed brings it across. Up to Lorelei Rose. Rose looking inside. She's in trouble. She's still in trouble. Gives it over to Brown. Brown gets away from traffic. Reed will try it from 16. It's off the iron, no good. And Rose gets tangled up with Boos underneath, held ball. Back to North Clay with 7:04 to go in the basketball game. It's been a choppy game all night long. Three-pointer from the corner is no good from Autumn Phillips. She just hit one a moment ago from inside that three-point line. She backed out that time and just a little off. Rose to the free throw line. Heaston down the lane. She's fouled, I think. It might be a reach on Romack. Nope, that's going to be a foul on Boos, a push. So number 2 on Boos. And Kenna Heaston will head to the line for a couple. She's got 7 points. She is off to a good start of her varsity career. The Price girls will check back in, each with 4 fouls. Mallory Boos heads to the bench, as does Autumn Phillips. They need to watch out. Next foul on either of those will put them on the bench. Houston, 0 for 2. Sydney Kincaid brings it across for North Clay with a 1-point lead. Mattia Price to Romack, down low. Fleener, she walked. Had Romack cutting to the hoop. Didn't get it to her in time. 36-35. The lead is 1 for North Clay. South Central ball. Reed has a lane to the hoop, but she loses the handle. Picks it back up, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Brown, and she is fouled by Ava Fleener. Bailey Brown will head to the free throw line. Number 4 on Fleener is number 2 on North Clay. Brown with 14, leading all scores. Hits the first of 2. Free throws tremendously important. She is 5 for 7. She's been shooting better than everybody else. As a team, South Central right now, 7 for 18. I think it's 7 for 19. It's a tie game with 6:15 to go. Thompson looks down low. Romack loses the handle. It's plucked away by South Central. And a traveling violation as Kenna Heaston lost her balance. It'll go back to North Clay. Each team with 2 timeouts, 6:06 to go. 36-36. Kincaid to toss. Into Violet Price. She's open from 17. Oh, no good. Rebound, her sister, Mattia. Outside, Avery Romack down low. The spinner, the shot up, no good from Violet Price. Gets it back. Outside to Mattia from 3 feet behind the line. Off, no good. Rebound brought down by South Central. They can take the lead with a hoop. 5.5 minutes to go in the ball game as Percy Reed crosses the timeline. Off to Lorelei Rose. Her shot's no good. The follow is good for Bailey Brown. She'll head back to the line. Chance to put her team up by 3. 38-36. The lead is 2. Autumn Phillips will check in. That foul goes against Emerson Thompson, her second, team third. 5.5 minutes to go in this ball game. No fouls as yet on South Central here in the fourth quarter. The and one is no good as Browns missed a couple in a row. I gave her the announcer jinx, didn't I, folks? Price into the corner. Phillips down low, back out to Phillips. 20-footer, no good. Rebound comes down to North Clay. Price for 3. Oh, in and out. And a foul on the rebound, I believe, is against Canant. Addison Canant picks up her 4th. First team foul for South Central. They look down on the block, back outside. It's a 2-point game. South Central up by 2. Pass inside, stolen away. Houston knocked it away from Price, and the Cougars come out with it. Houston guarded by Mattia Price. Price nearly picked up her 5th foul. And 3 seconds in the lane is the call. The turnover will give it back to North Clay. Down by 2. Madison Green will check in. She'll replace Addison Canant. Madison for Addison. 2-point game. Mattia Price up to Sydney Kincaid. 3 on the way. It's short. Rebound, South Central with the ball on a 2-point lead. And Priscilla Reed throws it away. Lorelei Rose didn't turn in time to see it. And with that, North Clay another chance to tie. Price down the lane. And the ball's knocked away from her. North Clay with 2 points this quarter. South Central with 5. Jumper from the corner is off, no good from Violet Price. Rebound knocked into backcourt, last touch by Lorelei Rose. North Clay will have another shot at it. We had a 31-point first quarter. It's been basically about 40 points scored since then or so. In the ensuing 2.5. Jumper from the corner, off, no good. Kincaid with the tip, it won't fall. Rebound, Kenna Heaston. And Lorelei Rose goes down in a heap. Looked like she may have landed on somebody's foot. And her ankle is hurting her right ankle. She'll head to the bench. North Clay, the trainer is set to take a look at her. And she may walk it off. We'll see. See if we see her back. Kyra Swift will check in to replace her. And it comes to Bailey Brown. 4 minutes to go. She beats traffic. Heads to the hoop. The runner won't go. Rebound loose. A held ball. And it'll remain South Central basketball. A sub in for North Clay is Mallory Boos. Under 4 minutes to go in the game. Each team with a couple of timeouts. Green to toss. Offensive foul against Bailey Brown. As Mallory Boos dropped like a stone. Brown picks up her 4th. Team foul number 2. They only have 2 fouls on the board. That's 4. Down into the corner it goes. Price. Around the horn. Kincaid down low to Boos. Nowhere to go. They triple team her. Sydney Price lobs it out on top. Down low they find Boos this time. She puts it up. It won't fall. Rebound brought out by Heaston. Up with it. Kyra Swift on the dribble. Kincaid all over. Gets it over to Reed. And a foul inside is going to go against Avery Romack. She has 4 fouls. Romack with 4. Mattia Price with 4. Violet Price with 4. Ava Fleener with 4 for North Clay. And Addison Cannett and Bailey Brown with 4 for South Central. So, Madison Green will toss it in. By the way, that was team foul number 4 as well. Only 2 team fouls against South Central. Cougars clinging to a 2-point lead. Lob in, and it's knocked away. Green able to save it, though. Her pass knocked away again by Thompson. And nice, smart play by Percy Reed. Throws it off the leg of the defender and out of bounds. Boos will take a seat. Back in is Ava Fleener. She has 4 fouls. Fouls on everybody. Maddie Green to toss. Trouble into Bailey Brown. She's double teamed. Gets it back out. Reed from 17. It's good! Priscilla Reed's first field goal of the game. First points of the game. Bump it to a 4-point lead for South Central. Into the corner. 4-3. Price, it's short. Rebound tipped up. Violet Price, no good. And the board comes down to Kenna Heaston. She makes herself a little bit of room. Here come the Cougars with the ball up by 4. Reed working against Violet Price. Gets a screen. Double dribbles. Lost the handle. Basically grabbed it with two hands. The ball slipped down out of her hands, and that is a turnover. So a chance again for North Clay, down by 4. 2:15 to go. Price for three. This time it's good. She has 14. She's been firing all night. Finally gets one to fall. On the drive, Brown misses the shot. Rebound, Price. She sprints down court to the hoop, up and in, and she's fouled. Count the bucket. Mattia Price is heading to the line for the and one. The North Clay Cardinals retake the lead. Foul goes against Priscilla Reed, her third. And make that her fourth. Well, that's how I missed it. They were giving the fouls to somebody else a couple of times. That's why I'm off. The and one is good. And a quick 6-point turnaround for North Clay. They lead it by 2, 42-40. Up with it, Kyra Swift. She's getting bumped by Sydney Kincaid. Over to Reed. Reed to the baseline. She's trapped. Gets it out to Brown. Brown, runner is good. We're tied. 19 for Bailey Brown. Tied at 42. Pass up ahead. Jumper for three for Kincaid. And all of a sudden, the long shots are falling for the Cardinals. Cardinals lead by 3, and it's a turnover. 5-second call against South Central. And that gives Avery Romack a chance to check in as Sydney Kincaid heads to the bench. Gets the glad hand. Kincaid now with 5. Timeout on the court. Taken by South Central. We'll take it as well. It's 45-42. Back after these.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
North Clay had gone the first 29 or 30 minutes, missing every three-point attempt they'd taken. And finally here in the last minute or so, they've hit 2. Unbelievable. Pass comes into Violet Price. Outside now to Mattia Price. 1:15 to go in the ball game. Fleener. Thompson. Price. Fleener. Thompson. She puts it up from 16. It's no good. The tip is good for Violet Price. And a steal by Thompson down low. Romack puts it in. And all of a sudden, it's a 7-point lead. Another steal for North Clay. Down into the corner. They're going to burn clock. Holding it outside, Romack. Into the corner. Off to Thompson. High post. The North Clay Cardinals burning clock. Coach Perusa is saying, foul somebody. It's just about too late. 15 seconds to go. Whenever Thompson, now they're going to foul Price. Bailey Brown picks up her third. Well, it might have been the whistles by 2 different officials. Let's see who's going to win the argument. Oh, it's going to go against Reed. Team foul number 4. Shouldn't be free throws. That's team foul number 4. Reed fouls out. And Madison Green will check back in. Reed picked up all her fouls here in the second half. She'll finish with 2 points. And with 14 seconds to go, North Clay has outscored South Central 13-2 in about the last 3 minutes. Unbelievable. And a push out on top. Bailey Brown picks up her 4th. That's going to put Price on the line for 2 shots. And Coach Gregg says, get off the line, ladies. As Price, already with 17 on the night, can try to add to that. What a finish for the Cardinals. The lefty, 1 out of 2. She'll finish with 18. And it's a 14-2 run to end the game for North Clay. At the buzzer, that is too late. North Clay is going to win it 50-42. They move to 2-0 on the season and 1-0 in conference play. The Cougars fall to 1-1 and 0-1 in the conference. Wow, what a finish for the North Clay Cardinals as they finished with 16 points in that all-important fourth quarter. 6 out of 16 from the free throw line, while the South Central Lady Cougars had the lead till about 2.5 minutes to go. And then North Clay just went on the warpath as they outscored them 13-2, make it 14-2 in the last, I say, 2.5 minutes of the ball game. Unbelievable finish. Here's the scoring, ladies and gentlemen, for you. Leading the way for South Central with 19 points, Bailey Brown. She had 7 field goals to go along with 5 out of 9 from the free throw line. 8 points for Addie Canette. She had 4 field goals, 0 for 3 from the line. 7 points for Kenna Heaston off the bench, 1 out of 4 from the line to go with 3 field goals. 6 points for Lorelei Rose. She hit a 3 and a deuce, 1 out of 2 from the line. And 2 points for Priscilla Reed before fouling out. The Cougars with quarters of 14, 12, 7, and 9. They finished 7 out of 20 from the free throw line. For North Clay, led here tonight by Mattia Price with 18 points. She went 3 for 8 from the free throw line. 10 points for Ava Fleener, 2 for 2 from the line with 4 field goals. 5 points apiece for Avery Romack. Had a couple of field goals, 1 out of 2 from the line. And for Sydney Kincaid, who hit a big late 3, along with 0 for 2 from the free throw line and a field goal. 4 points for Violet Price, couple of buckets. 4 points for Emerson Thompson, a couple of buckets. And 4 points for Autumn Phillips. As the Cardinals with 17 in the first, 6 in the second, 11 in the third, and a 16-point explosion in the fourth quarter, including about 14 in the last 2.5 minutes. That was a heck of a finish as Cardinals go 6 for 16 from the line. South Central goes to 7 and 20 from the free throw, 7 for 20. North Clay improves to 2-0 on the season. South Central falls to 1-1. North Clay improves to 1-0 in conference play. Tomorrow night, we will be in Dietrich, the Effingham Flaming Hearts taking on the Dietrich Moving Maroons and Girls game. That'll be at about 6 o'clock. Until then, for all of us at Wabash Catch TV, thank you so much for tuning in. And thanks again. Nice job on the camera work by Sylvia Roby on behalf of the North Clay video editing class. Thank you so much, kids from the North Clay video editing class. For Sylvia Roby, for Kenny Hildebrand, for Abby Springmeyer, my name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you tonight's final score, North Clay knocks off South Central 50-42. So long from Louisville.